So let's talk fall decor, fall inspiration. This is what September's looking like. That's insane. I look for it everywhere. I'm always on the hunt for something specific. I mean, they just nailed it. So much stuff in here. I mean, that's pretty, but like, where do you sit? Do you like it?
I love it.
In this dynamite castle, you will never be alone. Indigo sunset, it's the only way to go. I've been waiting for the fallout in the middle of the night.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday. I just got back from my girls' trip last night, like in the afternoon or so. I think I got home at like 3, and I quickly edited the video of me finding hardware in the girls' trip and everything. I was like, I want to get this video. Something in me, I was like, I want to get this video live now and early so that you guys can see, because I know I was like super excited to find some hardware that was going to work. So stay tuned for the final, part 2 of the kitchen makeover. We have a lot to do today and this week. It's like a bomb went off in there. I have cabinet doors to put, look, we're doing lots of stuff today. That's insane. Obviously, the cabinet doors are all laying, the remaining 11. I didn't have time to put the rest of them on before I left for my trip. So really want to just prioritize that, because I don't really need to film me putting up the rest of the cabinet doors for my final video. So we can do it here on the vlog. So today's Monday. I'm just ready to start the week. This is going to be a super busy week because I am planning and scheduling everything in advance for me to do before we go to France. So that's like the whole backside of planning for my content and what's going live and what goes in what video. And I knew that summer was going to be the calm before the storm. It was summer is my time to just take it easy. Of course, we did the entire living room makeover this summer, which is incredible. There's still some things that I want to do to it, which you'll see very soon. Did the outside makeover. We did all the turf and everything. I love it. It's holding up amazing. And we even went through the hurricane with a lot of water. It's amazing. Totally recommend it if you can't do real grass and you want to do turf. And now we're doing the kitchen kind of mini makeover before we do the renovation. So although we did those projects, it was still a good summer. It was definitely less work and a little slower than I have been in the past couple of years doing renovations at the cottage. I knew when we got closer to September, I was going to kick my planning into high gear. And that's usually about the time that I print a whole bunch of calendars, paper form. I can't do it. I have to erase and move and think and maneuver. This is usually about the time that I do this, and I have one calendar for my live dates, like the videos that will go live and the projects that will be live on my YouTube channels and stuff. And then I have one calendar for do, not do, D-U-E, do like D-O, like do this day, and that it will go live on this day. This is usually about the time that I do this, and this is what September's looking like. Whew! Because we're going to France for 8 days, it's going to be, you know, like very tight in terms of like what I need to film before I go to France so that you guys have videos to even see when I'm there. I'm trying my hardest not to bring my computer. I'm trying. I'm like 50-50 right now, kind of cleaning and picking up and unpacking my luggage for my girls' trip all morning. It's about 11:30 now. I did come back to a ton of packages because we've been ordering some things for Paris. Obviously, I know there's so much hardware, like one specific style that I showed you guys last time from Amazon that I ordered that I don't like. So there's gonna be a lot of pieces that we have to return. And fall things. I am so excited about fall. We have to do a total fall reset. That was kind of what I wanted to do today, in addition to doing like the fun, like fixing the kitchen things. I just have all of these ideas for fall, and I wanted to take a little bit of an untraditional direction with my fall decor this year. So I definitely ordered some things that came in. I know that this is gonna be like tons of that hardware. Look how many pieces. Like, we just have to like bundle it all up, and I just need to do the return. I mean, I knew that going into it that I might return it if it didn't look good, obviously. This, no. Oh, this is stuff for Paris. I have a whole thing. These are duffel bags, the lightest weight duffel bags I could find. I will tell you exactly why I got duffel. I got 3, one for each of us. I will tell you exactly why I got duffel bags in our Paris planning trip, and why. And once this works, I'll be able to speak to it more. But this is major. This is very exciting. So that's what these were. And I got a package from Brooklinen because I really wanted to change over our sheets for fall too, to a little bit of a warmer color. Big thank you to them for sponsoring this video. You guys know that I love Brooklinen. I have them on each of our beds here and in Texas. The Luxe Sateen is my favorite. So it's like, it has like a buttery softness to it that I just like can't get over. So this is, I got a new color. So I got warm gray. I love that color. Just wanted it to have a little more warmth in it than just a cream or a white. We'll definitely wash all the pieces before we put them on the bed, but I want to show you guys. Having just stayed in an Airbnb for 2 nights, let's just say I was very happy to come home to my own bed, because investing in those, you know, sheets that are long lasting and comfortable does make your sleeping experience different. So Brooklinen has 4 different sheets that you can actually pick from. One of them is really new, their organic collection, which we just got more recently. Their classic collection is like that hotel-like nice sheet. It has like 270 count thread, it's per cal, and their Luxe Sateen has a higher thread count, which I feel like makes it like more buttery, more soft. Their Luxe Sateen is their best selling one, and it happens to be my favorite, which is why I got this color in this one. And then their washed linen collection is the collection that we actually have upstairs. So this collection is so nice. I love the look of this collection the most. It has a very like organic feel because it's of course linen. Each piece is hand dyed, which gives each piece and each collection just a really pretty natural organic color and feel. You can feel more of the texture than you can in the other collections. This is a great collection for like warmer days during the summertime and like cooler nights. So again, all of their collections are really good for all types of sleepers, for all types of weather, so you can really have them year round and invest in a really quality piece. So I got the Luxe Sateen Hardcore Bundle set, which comes with the duvet cover, the core sheet set, which is the 2 pillowcases, the flat and the fitted sheet, and it also comes with 2 additional pillowcases. So instead of buying the items individually, I highly recommend you get the Hardcore Bundle set because you can save 25% by getting all of the pieces together, and you don't have to get all the same color. You can mix and match. Having experienced Brooklinen for the last several years, I can definitely attest that I love my bed. I've always wanted that cloud-like feeling, and they're having a Labor Day sale, so you can definitely take advantage of savings. From now through September 6th, you can get 20% off all of Brooklinen's products, like the hardcore bundle set like I showed you. You can get all of the collections or their bath towels, all of their products. So definitely take a look, click the link in my description box to check it out. We are going to wash these babies. I am ready to decorate for fall. I can't wait to show you my inspiration and the direction that we're going to be going. But I really want to get these in the wash so that we actually have a bed to sleep on tonight. That would be great. Okay, so let's talk fall decor, fall inspiration, what I'm thinking. So back in June or July, I started like just penning photos that I liked. You know, when you think about fall traditionally, you think obviously like autumn colors, you know, like autumn leaves, like, you know, deep reds and yellow and orange. Come here, let's talk about fall. Camel colors and eggplants and, you know, all of those types of colors. And what I really wanted to do was bring in a pattern that wasn't like plaid. I really wanted to do florals for fall. I've been thinking that a lot too. I didn't want the florals to go away after spring and summer. And obviously we have a beautiful garden and our roses last until about November. And then that was before anyone had introduced their fall decor for the year. So I was looking and I'm kind of referencing fall fashion to see different things and different patterns and whatever. So I started pinning. I was pinning everything from like warmer, moodier, like floral art, you know, to kind of draw inspiration from, to layering different florals, like different textures. This was one of the first kind of like fashion things that I found. And I was like, okay, you see this, like she's wearing two different patterns. And I really liked the weirdness of it. You know, it was kind of like unexpected to pair lots of patterns together. This chair, like you see like chair has like lots of flowers on it and then it's like stacked with different, you know, florals. And this isn't necessarily fall, it's just mixing patterns and mixing like florals and textures. Like even like this. Like this could easily be for spring, but you see the little pumpkin hiding in the corner over there? It's fall. It's very much leaning into that cottage core, vintage, like a little bit English countryside or Parisian, like European look. Pinning like different like floral arrangements, you know, like bringing in little like hints of color here and there. Then Pottery Barn introduced their like textile collection for fall and they had florals. And I fell in love with a pillow, which I'll open. I fell in love with this pillow and it came in 4 different colors. For spring, I was so into introducing like a pop of color in some way. That's why I fell in love with cornflower blue. And you guys must have heard me say the word cornflower so many times because I was just kind of addicted to it. And I have a tendency to do that. I shop in color palette or I get really fascinated by one element. I look for it everywhere. I'm always on the hunt for something specific. I really wanted to bring in a pop of color in some way for fall. I don't think that that's traditional. I mean, I think that the most you see is maybe like the true orange of maybe like a pumpkin or a gourd, but not in the way that I wanted to do it. And then Ralph Lauren had their fall collection for fashion for 2023. And this is one of the pictures from it. And you can totally tell it's totally fall. It's totally Ralph Lauren. But do you see these like pops of color? Like around her ankle is the red and then the green in the belt and the bright, you know, blue instead of like a more muted blue. I love, not all of those colors at the same time, obviously, but I just loved the pop. So I really want to start looking for pieces because I feel like a great way to incorporate pops of color for the season is in like little vases, in taper candle holders, in pillows, obviously. This was also from the same collection, but you can see it's much more dialed down, but I love all the textures. I love like the floral and like the pattern in the rug with all the warm tones. Like that's like more of a traditional kind of fall to me. This was also Ralph Lauren for, I think a long time ago for their home collection. And it's just like, that is so me. I love that so much. Classy cottage, you know, like it feels like, just feels like home to me. I even like this one. This one's like, just feels very cozy, but it has like the floral print with also the plaid print, which is also really pretty. So I want to go with layering lots of different patterns over textures with hints of pops of color. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking for fall. So leave it in the comments if you've even found anything that you absolutely love or what you're going to be doing this year. If you've already decorated, or if you're like me, well, it's not really fall. It's not fall yet. I mean, it's 100 degrees outside today. But today is the 27th of August. So we're definitely like there. We're like there. So by the time you see this, it'll be almost September 1st. September comes, that's all I'm doing. So now let me show you what I got to kind of go with that theme that we're thinking about for fall. So I went to Pottery Barn because I had specifically seen those floral pillows and I really wanted them. So I go, I'm looking at all the colors and they're like, you can't have those. We have to order them for you. And I was like, you have so many, why not? So they ordered them, but they did come really fast. So there's something to be said about that. But this one is more just like a complementing color that I got. It's like a, still this eggplant color that I really, really love. And I really wanted to tie the kitchen into this space, especially if I could. And this, I feel like I could leave out all year long, although it is like darker, but I love the texture and stuff. So this is like our like subtle pillow to everything else. I also love Pottery Barn's inserts. They're really, really good. I actually got them for a makeover that I did for my friend. And I was like, oh, the next time I get pillows from Pottery Barn, I'm gonna definitely get the inserts. I'll of course leave everything linked along with my brick linen sheets that we're doing for fall. See, they just have a great like that. Like, so that's good. I would also always recommend going larger on your insert than your pillowcase because it gives it a more full look. So I always go 2 inches up at least. So pretty. That one's really pretty and like eggplant. Then he had to order me the others. And I went back and forth on which floral color I really liked because I truly could have done any color. They're all that good. Romeo really liked this color that I'm about to show you. Ah! I am so excited. So we did the deep, kind of like burgundy eggplant color. I love this floral so much. I mean, they just nailed it. Like in my head, I just wanted to do florals and then I walked in and bam. Like even a spontaneous trip, I don't even really go to Pottery Barn, but like this is pretty good. I also really love when pillows could kind of stay out forever. Like I love when they're not like super season literal. Look how pretty. This pillow is just like a great everyday. I actually think this one would be really pretty on the bed. This couch already has pillows that go with it, and I feel like adding even more of them is gonna be a lot. Oh, maybe I can move these over to the chairs. No, that looks weird. So let's first style it, all the pillows, all of them. Let's do all of them together. I'll leave this throw for now because we don't have another throw that I can add, but I want to be on the hunt for one that I really like, that has more, instead of texture, it has more pattern. But I was thinking 2 of these. Oh my God, it's gonna fill the whole thing. Sometimes that looks good. No, it's too many pillows. I mean, that's pretty, but like, where do you sit? It's like pretty for a photo, but like, where do you sit? Okay, but if we remove these, put them in the corners. That. I also got this little pillow at an estate sale in Texas. And I was like, this is exactly the kind of layers that I want. Like I always see like, crochet pillows, but I was like, this is really cute. So we washed the cover and the insert and everything, so it's ready to go. So like if we were to incorporate that made it instantly more cottagecore, which is me. I mean, you don't have to, but like for me, I do it, Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Also, I actually have been adding some like faux florals in here. I always bring in a fresh batch of something, florals, dried, something in here for this little table because I love when flowers are in this window. So I actually just took them out this morning because they had died while I was gone, but this is like the perfect place for that. I don't ever want to fill like all the pots and all the vases that I have with like real flowers, either from the garden or whatever. So I had this big pot that I had like a branch in from outside for a while. I'm gonna try to dry out a branch upside down first and then put it in a pot like that so that the leaves actually stand straight up. So I got these just from Joann's. I thought they were pretty. They were in the fall florals. They had like little green, kind of olivey green little berries, and I really like them. So I put them in there, kind of, you know, like went tall and kind of came over. Really like those. I also got some more like neutral kind of beigey ones. These were really pretty, and I just wanted something that was gonna last, you know, kind of forever in here. And then I put one in here as well. So that already makes the space feel a little more fall. And then I got some things from Anthropologie. They always have really pretty things. I felt like one of the locations I went to didn't have quite as much home stuff as they used to, but sometimes I just like to mix in some newer items, especially in textiles. I like to mix in some newer items with some, you know, like secondhand items like this, especially if I can clean them. These I bought early. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw them, because I was like, I feel like if I wait, these are too cute, and I feel like if I wait until closer to Halloween, they're not gonna be there. And I really wanted them. Black crow candle holders. Are they crows? Blackbird candle holders. One looks down, and then you put obviously the taper candle. So they kind of sit like that together. I thought they were so pretty. They're heavy. They're like cast iron. They were $24. I mean, can you just imagine this decorated for Halloween and fall and then Christmas? I want to do this, like, I want snow, I want a village. I want to hand paint a village for here and have like a whole like snowy scenic village and trees and things like this is where we're really going to do our palette. They're going to be so cute. That's so cute. One pop of color. I'm gonna go through some taper candles at fall and winter. I love to light taper candles when we're home and just like the feeling of them. So I looked at all of the colors that Anthropologie has, because they always have like pretty tapers. This color was so pretty. It's almost like a tangerine. That makes sense. See how it has like a brightness to it? It's still a fall color, but it's a pop. That's pretty. This is the only color that Anthropologie had that I felt like worked, but I felt like this color also looked good with this. Like it was very complimenting, but it was that pop of color. That's all I've collected so far. I want to just keep my eyes peeled when we go to like flea markets and estate sales and things. While I was there at Anthropologie, I also got this sweater. See, this green. See, I'm just on that kick lately. It's just so interesting. Imagine this in a taper candle, or this in a vase somewhere, or this in even a hardback book that we put when we finally get stone for these tops. And I want to go this week. That's the inspiration for fall. Look how good my other duvet, because I always like to layer multiple. Look how good, because I love the pattern. Look how good this looks with the new warm gray Brooklinen. I love that. It's bringing in like, I don't know why I'm on this purple kick, but it's giving like that little bit of a purple gray undertone. So all of these colors look so cool together for fall. Okay, I packed up all of those hardware pieces that I need to return to Amazon. So I need to run to Whole Foods and drop those off so that it's like checked off my list. And then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then we're gonna come back and tackle all of this. I want to put everything back in the cabinets that I took out for the drawers. Not really the cabinets. We didn't remove anything from the cabinets, just the drawers I needed to remove. So lots of things like silverware and pans and things that need to go back in. And then I want to put the rest of the doors on. And then I will have accomplished a lot on my list today, which makes me very happy. I'll probably make a HelloFresh for dinner because we have some. Starting off the week right. Kinsley, I will be right back, honey. I'll be right back, baby. Oh, it does not feel like fall out here. It is warm. Oh, I need to water my plants. Oh, I got things to do. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got a drink. And the first cup I got had a hole in it. I spilled tea everywhere. I cleaned it now, but I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And I was so embarrassed to start choking. So I have like it's a whole situation. It's almost like, where do you even start? You know what I mean? So much stuff in here. Pretty much already organized the kitchen. So I just need to put things back where they went. you know? I feel like if I do that, it'll clear up a lot of space and then we can focus on the doors. See, we can't even open the drawers because I need to put like some tape, some like temporary like tape to like open them like that. And then we can pull the tab out. Yeah. You saw fall decor. Do you like it?
I love it. Oh, that feels so fall.
It feels so fall?
I love this season.
He loves all the fall decor. Okay, back to what I was doing. Grilling essentials can go down there. These can go underneath.
One that's coming from you now. Don't mean to turn it upside down. I really wanna hear you out. I can't know how it is. Anywhere you so come.
Okay, I got everything back in the drawers. I don't know if the screws were just old. These are older cabinets. I don't know if the screws were just old or may have been tightening them too much. I'm not sure. I had to go and buy some more little like cupboard kind of like screws, small ones. They didn't make them in the dark color. I just had to buy silver. So I'm gonna have to go back over and paint the head of the screw, which is not a big deal. It's just like, I wish they just made them already in that color. Wait, what? Oh, I was like, this does not fit there. It's not for that one. I took the number. I guess I'd started this one before I left. I think this one, yeah, this one goes down here. There's no way I could have changed the sizing. I actually had a dream that I painted this color on all the bottom cabinetry. So like all here and then all on this big one, all this one. And then I actually painted this portion up here and that one cabinet a different color. And I actually thought about that before I painted, but the fact that this one's so tall, I was like, I don't know if that would look weird with like another color coming in and that one's all dark or something. I could experiment in another year or so. I could paint this part a different color and see what like a two-tone cabinet, because I've never done two-tone before. I will definitely enjoy this color for a while. Kind of easy to put these back because I'm just putting them in the exact same holes. I don't have to like try and figure out where they need to go. We did. I got all the cabinet doors back and now we have little tabs so we can open the doors and the drawers while I work on the hardware. So next phase we can move into. Now that all the doors are back, everything's back in its proper place, we can move into the final touches of the kitchen. You know, obviously hardware, painting the actual walls so the walls are more calmer in here and not so white. And I want to do a few more things that I'll save for an exciting surprise in the video. That was a huge accomplishment, getting all of that stuff back up. So we're going to start tackling some more kitchen things tomorrow, and Romeo's going to help me paint and things. We work as a great team painting walls because I do all of the edging work and he does pretty much all the rolling work. So it definitely like speeds up the process. And since the walls in here are white, I think I'm okay going straight to paint, but we shall see. I'm gonna have a very good night's sleep in my Brooklinen sheets. I'm very excited. Don't forget to take advantage of their Labor Day sale. So from now through September 6th, you can get 20% off all of their products. So I'll leave the link so you can just tap it and go and check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you again on Sunday on my other channel for the final kitchen makeover video. And we're gonna do more stuff here next week on the vlog, of course. Right, Kinsley? You say bye? Where are you running? She doesn't want to say bye, sorry. That's rude. She's running from me. Now she's twirling.